Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block, Eddie Block Film. Watching Eddie Block, Eddie Block.
Let's see if it's working.
Eddie Block.
Oh, it's working. It's working.
Eddie Block Film Show.
Yeah, you watch it, Eddie.
Getting facts ready, keeping all the cameras steady, audio ready, so unlock. Yep.
All right, guys. What's up, Stormy over there in YouTube land?
Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block Film Show, Eddie Block Films.
I got it working. I got it working.
Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films.
What's up, everybody? So here's what I got going on. I finally got this up and working on YouTube. I figured out how, so I'm using my cell phone right here, as you can see. And this is for my old YouTube channel, because I can only go live on my old YouTube channel on here. So just so you guys know, I have been kicked off of YouTube on my Eddie Block Films channel. I can't go live except from my cell phone, right? So there's my cell phone, you see. And what I'm doing is I'm pointing my cell phone towards my screen, and I'm going live on Rumble. So if you guys want to find me, you got to go on Rumble. Go to Rumble, look in the description below. It'll have the link to my Rumble, and go to rumble.com and go look for Eddie Block Films. I've been streaming every night over there for the last couple of years because YouTube has kicked us off. But anyways, I want to show this story. This is an important story. And what's going on is this. They're talking about how $2.3 billion over the last 4 years has gone missing in LA County and completely unaccounted for. Now, for those of you that have been big fans of me and Ben Berkwam, oh shoot, it's gonna take that off. We did a story on this 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So first off, I'm going to show you News Nation and what they say. Then we're going to go into the documentary that Ben and I made 2 years ago. And once again, go to Eddie Block Films on Rumble. Look in the description; it should be there. That's where we stream live every single night now. So go check it out, and let's play this right now.
Clean up this, or find housing for people who live like this, or to fix this part of Venice Beach, where people own million-dollar homes but are too afraid to
Hopefully
walk
you guys
their
can hear what
dogs
she's saying.
because of this. There have already been 2 indictments linked to his probe, but U.S. Attorney Bill Asaley says there are a lot more to come. I spoke with him earlier. Bill, how long has this kind of fraud been going on? I mean, the homeless issue in Southern California is a massive issue. Taxpayers have forked over tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars to fix it, and people are stealing it?
It's unbelievable. And, it's probably been going on for a very long time, but unfortunately, no one's really looked at it until recently. Before this position, I was in the state legislature, and we would ask a lot of questions about the billions of dollars being spent every year to solve homelessness. And we can all see with our eyes and ears that it wasn't being solved, and the money wasn't going to the people who needed it most. So one of the first things I did after being appointed as the U.S. Attorney here in L.A. was to create the Homeless Fraud and Corruption Task Force. And frankly, we were starting from the bottom up, and we began brand new investigations with the IRS and the FBI, and it's already culminated in 2 separate indictments, and I can assure you that more will come.
In the 2 indictments you've announced thus far, in one case, somebody was taking this money that was meant to build homes for the homeless and spending it on things like tickets to Coachella concert, jewelry, and a Beverly Hills mansion.
It's frankly outrageous, and this goes to show when you hand out billions of dollars with little to no oversight, there are people out there that will take advantage, and that's always been our suspicion, is that there's been very little oversight or accountability to the individuals who receive this money. Most of the money goes out to nonprofits or developers who claim they're going to use the money to build housing, and what we saw in these 2 investigations, that's not where the money went, and it was used to pay one individual's American Express bill.
So how much, I mean, we're talking a massive amount of money that's been set aside to help the homeless. What % do you think might be stolen?
We don't have that number yet. What I can tell you is just in these two cases represent over a $50 million loss. And that's, again, scratching the surface.
Wow.
We have many more investigations open that I cannot get into, but we are going to follow the money. We're going to follow every dollar, and we want to make sure the money went to its intended objective, which is to assist the homeless. And if any of it was diverted for personal use or other use that wasn't authorized, we intend to criminally prosecute those individuals. And like I said, we have multiple ongoing investigations. We have the IRS conducting the financial review. We have the FBI going out and conducting interviews. We're issuing subpoenas. We're doing search warrants. There is a lot happening that the public cannot see right now.
How did this go unnoticed for so long?
Well, to be frank, this is a problem we saw in the legislature. When you have a state like California that frankly enjoys a supermajority controlled by one political party, there's very little checks and balances in the system to hold that accountability. So when they're passing the budgets and they're dispensing billions of dollars, it does sound good and it feels good to spend $24 billion in the case of California to solve homelessness. And it was almost like that was the end of the story for the legislators and the governor. And a lot of the money was dispensed to nonprofits that have very strong political ties. And there's really, again, never been any oversight. But now you have the federal government. The election was won by the opposite party, and you have an election that has consequences. And now you have prosecutors in the federal government that are independent and are going to take an objective look. And I frankly do not care who is involved, what position they serve, or how high up they are. We will aggressively pursue and prosecute anyone that violates federal law regarding the misuse of homelessness funds.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our News Nation app.
Sorry for that. That thing is loud as hell. Okay, so this was today, right? This was today or yesterday. Now here's the documentary that Ben Bergquam and I made. Well, mostly Ben Bergquam. He did all the work. I just helped film it and edited it. So this is us from 2020. Look, what did it say? How long ago was this? Doesn't say, does it? Oh yeah, 5 years ago. So 5 years ago, Ben Bergquam and I posted this. Watch this. Oh yeah, and Ty-Ho. Don't forget Ty-Ho.
In the corner of the room, not ready to resume, 'cause I'm taking. Don't wanna be alone, but I'm not super. I'm looking to the light. I'm looking to the light.
Hey America, this is
Hey,
Ben Bergquam with
me.
America's Voice News down here in Skid Row, LA. Gavin Newsom says that he has cleaned up Skid Row, spent $100 million to do it, is letting more criminals out onto the street. As Miguel Santiago is saying that he wants our gun stores closed as non-essential services. This is also his district. We want to see if how that cleanup's working. And if the homeless are listening, come join us. This is what every city in America run by Democrats looks like today. And it's because we've allowed it. We're just going to take you up and down a few of these streets. Again, this is Gavin Newsom saying that he's fixing the homeless problem. So far, I haven't seen any positive change. Block after block after block. This is one of the most heavily policed areas in Los Angeles. Now we're coming up towards the Mission. And I just wanted you guys to take a look at the streets here. Again, this is called urban camping. All those tents, those are not your typical campers, in the country. So this is one of the hotbeds for homeless in Los Angeles. All these streets, public sidewalks. This is where people try to walk, being elderly, or imagine having ADA issues and trying to walk down these sidewalks. It's impossible. And these policies were put into place by the same Democrats that are now telling you to shelter in place, that you don't have a right to go outside. But this is what Skid Row looks like. This is what Democrats, they say they're working on the homeless.
Watch, the guy's
They're
going to drop a
spending
knife.
$100 million.
Watch the guy drop
They've
a
already
knife.
spent. Gavin Newsom
Right
just
here.
took $100 million more of
Watch
your tax dollars.
right there. See the knife fall? See the knife
And
fall?
says he's putting it to use. What's interesting to me is that they're saying that they fixed the problem with coronavirus in California because they put those shelter in place ordinances in place. Well, clearly the homeless community hasn't got the memo. And one of the things that you'll notice when you deal with the homeless community is they tend to not follow the laws. Most of the people that are out here are either here for drug-related issues, mental illness. We used to have mental hospitals in California. They outlawed those because they thought that they were cruel. And now this is what you have. You have just streets that are just completely filled. Somebody apparently sleeping under a blanket right there. There's a person in the corner there. There's feces all over the sidewalks. And we're about 0.2 miles away from downtown Los Angeles. Now, they don't want you to know that. Mayor Garcetti and the liberals in California want you to think that they've got this under control. The problem is their policies just make it worse. Gavin Newsom, I don't think they're listening. Until you make harsher sentences for people, until you actually start holding people accountable, this is going to continue. We have seen a couple drug deals since we were down here, and you see it everywhere. I mean, it's just common practice down here. And what we're told when we're interviewing the police officers is they're not able to enforce the drug laws anymore. I mean, think about it from a public health standpoint. And this is where I go back to when Gavin Newsom says it's because of the policies of shelter in place that have brought the corona numbers down. I think this clearly shows that that's not the case, because we're not seeing the coronavirus decimate the homeless community, which is what you would expect, because they're obviously not following the laws. Yet you can't go to your church, you can't go to the beach, you can't run your business. They've shut down so many small businesses in California, but this just continues.
How is the coronavirus spreading? Look at how close they are.
Oh, I know. Well, that's the whole thing. Is it's not. So they're saying that the reason it's not spreading is because we've put these 6 feet rules into place that you and I are following. Well, clearly the people down here aren't following those rules. Yet the coronavirus isn't spreading through these communities, or they're saying, at least they're not saying that it is. So obviously, if it was a case of,
So they're saying that the reason it's not spreading is
because we're staying 6 feet apart, yet the homeless are obviously not following those rules.
well, and you would think that people would be dialing all over the place. I mean, how many people from Skid Row has been taken to the hospital?
Right. Well, they go to the hospital every day, but not necessarily for coronavirus. You know, this is really the crime epicenter of Los Angeles here. But it's not the COVID. It's not the COVID epicenter. And the same thing in San Francisco. San Francisco, homeless are still allowed to run rampant, but you're not seeing COVID. Tons of COVID.
By the way, this was in 2020,
in
guys. This
community.
was in 2020.
You would think that I mean, this would be an infestation.
Oh, this whole place should be. This should be everybody here. I mean, COVID should be. 90% of the people here should have it. If the numbers that we're hearing from CNN and MSNBC are true.
Well, I mean, they can't be healthy, right? They got to be pretty sick because they're not getting anything good in their lives.
Right.
So, wow.
That's it. That's it.
So So I got another question for you.
Go ahead, Mark.
So you're talking about holding people accountable.
Yep.
You know, I mean, these are people.
Hang on a second, Mark. I just want to show you this real quick. This is a park down here. It's basically been taken over by homeless gangs and drug dealers. But yet you can't go to the park.
So Ben's flying my drone.
My
this guy's
daughter's
about to
park at
attack
her
us.
school is shut down because they want to keep us 6 feet apart. But look at this. Well, we're trying to figure out. Gavin Newsom says they spent $100 million more down here to try to help the homeless problem because they say that's what's going to spread COVID throughout the.
Or a Skid Row virus.
Yeah, what's that?
Skid Row virus.
Yes,
Skid
the
Row
Skid Row
virus.
virus. Yeah.
Many viruses right here.
Yeah.
Not coronavirus. Many viruses.
There's many viruses, so you guys aren't worried about the coronavirus. There's plenty to worry about down here, is what you're saying. Yep. There's more than enough. I was down in Mexico a few weeks ago, and that's what they told me. It's like, why are we worrying about this one when there's so many other things we got to worry about?
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
What's that? Tijuana? Is that? Yeah. I mean, I've got friends down there, and it's like.
He went down last week.
Yeah, I was down. I was down on the other side, down in Chiapas, down by Guatemala. Further south. So, anyways, what do you guys think about what's going on with all this, the coronavirus?
I don't know. I think it's a part of the government.
Yeah.
It's the system.
Do you mind being on camera? Or do you not want to be on camera? Okay.
I got my face back.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they put porta potties in all the corners.
Right.
Before they weren't doing that. I mean, what they want is they want somebody to go in there, leave the infection in there. Somebody else goes in there. Somebody else catches it. I mean.
So you think they're actually trying to spread it?
That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, and get rid of the homeless? Because we were in San Francisco and I heard the same thing from people. They thought, hey, Ty, can you do me a favor and share this on the Frontline and a couple of the other pages? That's what they were telling us up there. They thought that the government was using this to attack the homeless community.
That's what I believe so too.
Wow, that's interesting.
Why did they want everybody indoors that has houses?
Yeah, but they allow this.
Yeah,
Well, this is what I don't understand. So I came down here. They spent $100 million supposedly to try to fix this. But it looks just as bad to me today as it was a month ago when I came down here. It doesn't look like they're fixing anything.
It looks worse.
It looks worse.
Yeah.
It looks worse.
They do nothing about it. They want to eliminate all of them.
That's interesting.
Instead of giving them housing, just get rid of them.
What do you think? What do you think about them shutting down everything else? So shutting down parks for you and me, shutting down our kids' schools, shutting down the beaches, not letting you go to church.
I think that's a little too much, too extreme. I mean. Why shut down everything? I mean, we still got to work. We still got to eat. I mean, whoever's going to catch is going to catch it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way I see it. I mean,
yeah.
I could be covering my mouth right now. I'll end up catching it. You never know.
Right. Well, and most people are going to survive. What's interesting to me is that they're shutting everything down for us, but the vast majority of people that are affected by this are people that are already sick and elderly. So people 70 and older, yes. And people that have heart conditions, breathing conditions, but younger, their immune system's compromised. Yeah. Yep. But anyways, well, God bless you, man. Right. Would you mind telling me your name?
George.
George. All right, we'll skip the handshakes. We'll do the Corona handshake, the elbow. George. All right. What is it?
Frank de la Sierra.
Frank de la Sierra. Yeah. All right. Hey, God bless you guys. Anything else you want to add?
Singer from downtown LA.
Singer from downtown LA.
I hope this gets tackled right away because I got to work.
You got to work. I'm with you. Reopen America. Right. Reopen America. America's Voice News. On Facebook, we're live on Facebook.
Real America's Voice News now.
You're good, man. You're good, bro. All right, thank you. All right, guys, come on down here with us. We're going to keep going. So we're down here on Wall Street. Different kind of Wall Street here than in New York. Wall Street and 6th Street. But where are the city, county mental health workers? Now, this is a mental health issue and drug issue. Gavin Newsom, where is that $100 million being spent? That's the question I have.
Hi, sir.
So, well, what's that?
I'd like to tell y'all something, sir. Sir, I'd like to tell you something. That man is a man blessed by God. He come out here not worrying about no viruses. God,
is he from a church? Where's he from?
I don't know where, but he is anointed by God. I know that. I respect this man because this man don't worry about being worried. He been come out serving chicken.
Have you seen the corona? So we're down here trying to figure out. The governor says he's fixing the problem, but that the homeless need to separate because this is where the coronavirus.
It ain't no virus down here. Because when God is your protection, see, when God is your protection.
So you're not seeing a lot of coronavirus down there.
I just got out of a hospital right down, good hospital right downtown, and I passed my virus test, and she said she had nurses in her place that worked for her with the virus. She said, "Why you didn't get it? You from Skid Row." Because when you are protected by a God called Jehovah, those things don't become your hit as where people think they are.
Yeah.
You understand? That man, he have a beautiful house. I'm sure he's a great man. He come down here with no mask on, you guys. Why? Because he got the best mask in the world. He got God's protection. I respect that man. He don't feel nothing. He got a family, and he come down because he don't need a mask to protect him. Because when you got a God protecting a man that do it from his heart, it won't touch
I'm gonna walk across here real quick. I'm almost down on battery. What's that? Well, hang on.
Yeah, that's a nice Silverado down there. I wonder who that belongs to.
Hang on, guys. So we're almost out of batteries, guys. Thank you for joining. Obviously the censorship is very frustrating. The numbers seem to be intentionally low. We're just wrapping up down here in Skid Row, but I wanted to show you some of this. How you doing, sir?
Marines.
Do you mind telling me where you're from, sir? I don't have. Are you with an organization or just with the church, or just doing it? Can I film you doing it? That's okay. Okay. Do you mind telling me your name? Willie. What got you guys started doing this?
I don't know. I've been going to church all my life, off and on. So me and my wife I guess the Spirit of God gave us. That's it. I don't know. I just felt compassion just to come down here and do.
Are you from here in the LA area?
I've been in LA 25 years.
Okay.
I just feel good about giving back. I'm not worried about that. I've been coming down here 4 years. I ain't even caught a cold.
So the government's saying that this is where the coronavirus is spreading.
Okay. Do you see any sick people down here?
I haven't found any.
Thank you. But what did that tell you?
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't got to be a rocket scientist to figure that out. But I don't know. I mean, everybody's not spiritual like I am.
Yeah.
I believe if God told me to come down here, I believe He's going to protect us.
How do we fix the problem? Because every time I come, I've been coming for a few years, and it seems to be getting worse in LA in particular. How do we fix the homeless problem in America and in LA?
Oh yeah, real life.
Put the 100%. Put the money in non-politicians' hands. Put it in a regular person's hand that can see through these people's lives. You can't put it in greedy people's hands because they want the material stuff.
Yeah.
You got to put it in somebody's hand. What?
I couldn't help but notice that there's no city workers down here. We've been walking the streets for a few minutes now. You're the first person I saw down here, and you're just a volunteer doing this. This isn't government.
They tuna?
No, this is fried chicken.
Louisiana.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, sir.
Okay.
God bless you.
That's what we got to do. We got to put the power in regular people's hands.
Take it out of the government's.
I mean, no. Well, I wouldn't say take it out of the government. I would say just take it out of the people's hands that's greedy for money.
Right. Well, I look at like the government came along. This used to be the church. This used to be me and you, neighbors, helping neighbors.
Right, exactly.
Now you got government organizations that they're just getting a paycheck. They don't necessarily even care about the people on the street.
Right.
And whether or not they do a good job doesn't matter.
Right.
This is love, what you're doing.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is what you call ministry, not a building.
Yeah.
It's getting out here putting the work in. I mean, because if I'm living in a really good house, how could I just ride past this person every day and throw away a whole bunch of food and stuff?
Yeah.
So I believe that's what started me because I had a lot of leftovers.
It was Willard?
Sometimes.
Willard? Willie.
Yes.
God bless you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
All right. We're on America's Voice News if you want to check it out.
Okay.
It's real America's Voice News now.
So, it's interesting. We've been down here we were flying the drone, and then we came down and we're doing some interviews. Let's head down this way, Ty. I just want to end down over here. I have not seen a single city worker down here providing services, but we saw this Cadillac pull up, and I was thinking, what is this? One of the guys was like, oh, he's passing out needles. There's a huge line of people got behind him. So we went over to actually find out what it was. He wasn't passing out needles. He's passing out food. I'm torn on that. God bless him for helping people. I appreciate him doing food rather than money, but it also,
Good night, real life.
the solution
Find
isn't
us on
to
Eddie
invite.
Block Films on Rumble.
Man, it's so deep. The layers of the problem are so deep here. I don't have it. But they are giving out food right down here. Yes, sir. Right in that Cadillac, straight down. And the black Cadillac down there. So I don't give money because most of the people that are out here have some sort of addiction, either drug or alcohol. But it's you know. Hang on a second, let me turn this around. So we're back down where we started. And this is what you see. So as Gavin Newsom keeps wasting more tax dollars on government, on really it's the economy. They have an entire economy of homelessness. There are people, government employees, that make a living keeping people homeless, not actually fixing the problem. So we're being told by Gavin Newsom that he's trying to fix the problem, but what we're seeing is the exact opposite. It's just getting worse. Everywhere down here. All right, we're going to get out of here, man. God bless you, sir. All right. Ready? Yeah. Go ahead and jump in.
And I don't care if people see my truck. I have a new truck now. We're going
to get out of here. So. It's getting a little bit hostile. So you end up having a lot of hang on a second. So you've got drug dealers out here that are keeping the homeless problem.
Was a little bit sketchy, dude.
What's that?
That dude behind that utility cabinet.
I know. So you have drug dealers down here who's make a living keeping people homeless, but you also have people down here that are trying to help the problem, like Willie. It's just a mess. But I'll tell you what, the solution is not Democrat policies. The solution is not more free needles and letting more people out of prison. The solution is not decriminalizing and allowing this to happen and saying that it's okay to defecate in the streets. That's not the solution.
About to fight right here. They're fighting. Oh, no.
Yeah, you see it all day. Hang on.
Yep, there they go.
So we got a fight about to break out over here, just all day. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate.
I need a reinforced bumper on that.
That's
Silverado.
what you see. Yeah. Last time I was down here, there was a shooting. I mean, every day somebody dies down here. Gavin Newsom doesn't care about that.
Nope.
The left don't care about that.
What's up, Mischief?
The reason we're in this situation, but also interviewing people down here. I haven't seen a single person. A lot of them are wearing masks, but everyone I've asked about it, they don't know anybody that's had COVID that's down here in the homeless community. So we're being told that this is where it's spreading. This is the epicenter. This is where we need to spend most of our time and money and resources to fix it. But what are you doing? If we're really spending all that money, why does it still look like this?
And yes, my windows were dirty, but we were just in Tijuana at the same time.
Something's not right, guys. We're here in front of Miguel Santiago's office. He's the assemblyman for the 53rd District, which includes Skid Row. We just happened to drive up as the sidewalk cleaners and street cleaners pulled up. Notice how beautiful his sidewalk is. No tents, no homeless. Nice, clean sidewalk. Half a mile down the street here is Skid Row. We just drove through there. You can see this. Look at this. Look at the tents out on the streets. People's peeing on the buildings. We witnessed this firsthand. We witnessed drug deals going on. We witnessed people doing drugs on the street. But he doesn't have to live in that. This is what you always find with elites. They want you to live the way they tell you to live, but they don't have to live that way. They say they want criminals out onto the streets. They want to let more criminals out, but they don't live with those criminals. Those criminals live with you and your family and your neighborhoods. They want criminals out on the street, creating more victims, but this hypocrite doesn't want those victims to be able to protect themselves with a firearm. That's the whole point of this. He wants to strip you of your right to protect yourself and your family while supporting letting criminals back out onto the street. It's okay for him to have protection, but not for you. But I'll go without a camera. You're saying I can't come in without a mask and a glove? Okay. So, but if I have to have mask and a glove, why don't you guys have mask and gloves?
Is the irony of it?
We're going to go to Miguel Santiago's office. Is it open? Okay. Okay. For security purposes, I'm with. Okay, but just a question. You're saying we can't come in with mask and gloves? So they said we can't come in without mask and gloves. I went to get my mask from First Responder Mask. How you doing, sir? I'm Ben with America's Voice News. Yes. And I was just coming up here to find out, we wanted to actually ask the Assemblyman if we could get a statement in regards to his letter asking to close down.
I mean, at the moment, right now, we're only accepting appointments.
Right, could we get an appointment today?
Can you have to call the office? That way I can jot it down.
You can't jot it down now?
It'd be better if you just call right here.
Okay.
And I'll jot it down on the phone.
Okay. Okay, we'll do that. Miguel Santiago wants to take law-abiding citizens' means of protection away from them. And he wants more criminals out on the street. But his safety needs to be protected. This is insane, guys. Miguel Santiago wants more criminals on the streets, wants you to not be protected. But he's got locks on his doors. He's got private security. He's got security guards that monitor us coming into his building. He's protected. You're not. From a distance, it looks like paradise. That's what they'd have you believe. Democrats want you to think that their policies create paradise. But it creates anything but. When you look closely, you see the truth. They don't want you looking closely. That's why most reporters don't report this. That's why Democrats don't give interviews like President Trump does. These so-called representatives must be held accountable. They must have to live under the same rules that you and I live under. Bring your tents out here to Miguel Santiago's office, and all of the Democrats who say that it's okay, urban camping is okay in your neighborhood. It's unacceptable. This is Ben Berquam with America's Voice News.
Real America's Voice
exposing
News
the
now.
hypocrites in our government. America's Voice News, guys. God bless America. Tell the truth.
Okay, the reason why we're showing this old video, folks, is because all of a sudden now they're showing, oh, there's billions of dollars in homeless in California money that's we can't find anymore. They don't know where the money is, folks. They don't know where it is. But yet Ben Berquam 5 years ago was showing how the money wasn't going around. But now all of a sudden the news want to click in on it. Anyways, for those of you watching on Eddie Block Films on YouTube, I figured out a way that, look, I'm sitting here at my house in front of my computer. I normally stream to Rumble, right? Which is where I always stream to. But I found a little workaround here so I can still stream from my phone. But I'm trying to get everybody to go to my Rumble so I don't have to keep on doing this. So as you can see, look here. Hold on again. As you can see here, I have an entire Rumble stream page. Just look for Eddie Block Films, see the logo, and that's where we are. We're on Rumble now. It's much better. They're a patriotic community, and you can check out us there all the time. In fact, see, I'm live right now on Rumble. So go to Eddie Block Films on Rumble. There's a user page, and then there's the actual Eddie Block Films page. So check them both out. Subscribe over there. It's free, and Rumble's better. But anyways, if you want the real news, come check us out. Eddie Block Films over there on Rumble. And once again, go check out Real America's Voice News, Ben Berquam. He's the guy that's been bringing the truth for a long time. He's the original OG of on the scene out there. So go check out Ben Berquam at Real America's Voice News everywhere. All right, guys, thank you for watching. And like I said, go find us on Rumble. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. And it's much better over there because I can say whatever the hell I want on there. All right, guys. We're going to end the stream on YouTube. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. End. All right, guys. All you Rumble folks, you guys know what to do. You guys are here normally. But thank you. Like I said, we were just kind of I'm doing a thing on my cell phone now because I still have YouTube Eddie Block Films channel on here, but I've been banned from YouTube. So we'll see how long it lasts. We'll see how long it lasts. So AC's here. What's up, AC? What's up? So, anyways, how are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? We can turn that off now. We can I don't know what the heck's going on here. YouTube sucks. I don't want to watch a movie on YouTube. But anyways, yeah, so that's Ben Berklom, if you don't know him. Awesome dude. Strong worker, great person. And he dedicates his life to this kind of stuff. So yeah. I got all my package for my racing. Sometime it's gonna be raining for the next 4 days. So I gotta finish wiring up my room back here and then take this wall down. So I'm just gonna have one big huge room. And I got my Fanatec racing wheel. With the F1 racing wheel, I got my Fanatec pedals. This is my new monitor I got going on. And then I am also going to have I bought a here, I'll show it to you. I'll show you what I bought. Track racer Alpine. And this is my setup right here. This is gonna be, I still gotta put it together, but this is my cockpit. No, I don't have that seat. I had, because you have to buy your own seat, but yeah, this is the badass. See, this is how it comes. And I bought a TV stand for my monitor up here. My racing pedals go here. My wheel goes up here. It's gonna be badass. And I'm gonna start racing. Sneaky Pete and I are gonna be racing F1 25 and also GT7, Gran Turismo 7 or something like that. So I'm gonna start live racing with this bad boy. It's gonna be badass. It's gonna be fun. And here, you guys want to see? I can show you what track, what I got for Fanatec. I'll show you the wheels I got. So I got a combo. Oh, I'll show you the pedals I got first. These are the pedals I got right here, which are these bad boys. These are my pedals. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use them or not because y'all know how good my feet work. But yeah. So that is my pedals, and then my wheelbase. So I have the 15 NM. I think it's this one. If this is 15 nanometers. Yeah, this one. So I got, this is my base, the clutch port with 15 nanometers. So I mean, this thing will break your freaking hand if you crash on the game. It'll break your hand, they say. And then for my steering wheel, hello. Products for my steering wheel. I'll show you the steering wheel I got too. I got hold on, it's only PlayStation ready. I got, I believe it's this one right here. Wait, no. This one. This is my steering wheel that I got for racing. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It'd be cool if it could make your experience the G-Force's real F1 drivers drive. Well, it kind of does, Andy. It kind of does in a way because this my steering, or my Sneaky Pete told me not to get it. He says you're gonna break your hand. That's not the one I got. Hold on. Where? Dang it. Hold on. Products. That's what it means by Newton meters. Mine is 5 or 15 Newton meters, which is this guy. Is it this one? Has to be this one. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, it's not on here now. Uh-oh. Hope I didn't get the wrong one. I know I bought the right one. Let's see, products, wheelbase, or bundles. Let's go to bundles. It'll be in here. Go for PlayStation. This one. Nope, because that has wheels. Mine didn't have wheels. Mine didn't have the leg. The pedals, I mean. I don't think it was that one. Maybe it was this one. Let's see. Does it have 15 Newton meters? Let's see. Features. Wheelbase. Yeah, 15 nanometers. So this is the one. So the torque on this thing, when you crash and it turns, if you hold too tight, it will break your hands. What's up, Mega? What's up, Mega? Torque units are also units of work, which is interesting, says Andy. Your hands already hurt from work. You wouldn't need a broken wrist too. But yeah, so I'm gonna have this all set up. Probably within a week. So you'll get to see me racing F1 and GT7, Gran Turismo 7 with Sneaky Pete. We're gonna be racing. I can't wait to get it all set up. It's gonna be fun, especially with this bad boy. This is gonna be badass. Definitely. Oh, there's a video. Oh, it kind of does it. So yeah. So hopefully it doesn't take me too long to set this thing up. It's gonna be insane. But that's why, like I said, behind here, my monitors, my racing wheel, all that stuff. All that stuff is behind me. So, woohoo! I'm excited. I'm excited. These are heavy too. Like, these are my wheels. My wheels. Although I don't know if I'm going to be able to use them because I'm crippled and can't use my feet very well. We'll see. All right, guys, it's almost Christmas time. How about everybody want to take a shot with me for Christmas? I got some good stuff. Thing leaking? Where's water coming from here? Uh-oh. Nope, it's not leaking from that. Who wants a shot of Crown Royal with me? On Christmas night and Christmas Eve, don't answer your phone if I'm calling. Or Newton meters. Is it nanometers or Newton meters? I think it's Newton meters, huh, Andy? This stuff is delicious. And it's only for a limited time. You would totally do a shot, Andy? Okay. Next time we hang out, I'll buy a bottle and save it for next time we go hang out. Goofy says email me a shot. That was good. That was definitely a good shot. Definitely. All right. Well, hopefully we're getting some people to come over from. So what I did is I figured out if I live stream from my phone and I face it right on the camera and I can connect my phone to my Rodecaster Pro 2 so I can have the audio from the computer going into here through this. And this was how I was able to live stream to my old channel. Because this, like, as soon as I got this new phone, I couldn't log into YouTube anymore on Eddie Block Films. This is the only thing I have left that will log into Eddie Block Films. So that's what I did today. That's what we did today. I don't know. Should we check X, see if there's anything new real quick before we go? Because it's already 9 o'clock. Let's go here. Ooh, chocolate burp. Chocolate burps. Let's see what's new. Another Russian general blown up in Moscow. Interesting. Holy shit.
Комитетом России возбуждено уголовное дело об убийстве в связи с подрывом автомобиля на улице Ясенева.
Wow. Car bombings in Moscow. Tennessee law enforcement just rescued 4 illegal alien children who were trafficked across our border and forced into child labor. Oh, disgusting.
Yeah, right now, the restaurant side of this business is closed with a sign that's posted on the door out front saying closed for maintenance. And we
Newton
do know
meters.
that
Thank
this
you,
is
Andy.
after multiple arrests were made yesterday. And investigators actually say that this case actually started months ago when one of the victims walked directly into a police station asking for help. Now, according to investigators, that case began in early September when a female minor ran away from the
It's a
business, according to
Mexican
that
restaurant.
report, and went to the Smithville Police Department. The report says that she told officers that she was a victim of illegal human smuggling and that she was being forced to work at that business. Now, while interviewing her, detectives noted in that report that they learned about 3 other minor boys involved in this case as well. Police say that those children were found living alone at a home without any adult supervision. Now, all 4 children were taken into protective custody and later released to Tennessee DCS. Now, investigators also say that the children were smuggled across the border, transported through Arizona, and eventually brought here to Smithville. And that report says that the smugglers, quote, are believed to be a part of the Mexican drug cartel, end quote. Now, 2 men have now been charged, including one accused of benefiting from forced child labor and another accused of illegally possessing firearms. Authorities say that multiple search warrants were executed at the restaurant, the market, and nearby residences as well, where firearms and other evidence were seized. Now, the sheriff's office and police say that more arrests could come from this, but they do emphasize that this investigation is still ongoing. We'll keep you updated. Reporting live in Smithville, Maggie Weaver, News 2.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Yeah,
It's
right
still
now,
happening.
the restaurant side of the
Elementary school in Chicago Public Schools is pushing chosen family on students, which is code for cutting out parents who aren't affirming mental illness. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. Gender and Sexuality Alliance Club, Social Lunch Wednesdays, lunch B 11:05 to 12 p.m., 4th and 5th grade, room 216, Miss Bremen's room, lunch C 12:05 to 1 p.m., 6th to 8th grade, room 305, Miss Smallwood's room. You can't make this shit up. It's just disgusting. Somali business owner in Columbus, Ohio, cries to reporter because her illegal alien employees are being arrested. Oh, let's see this.
A business owner in Northgate showing us a video of
Oh, come on, internet.
employees being detained by ICE Thursday at a gas station on Cleveland Avenue.
Good.
I'm just, y'all really out here just kidnapping people.
She says the pair have been working for her for the last year.
These people are good, innocent people. The only crime they committed in this country is come to this country to work.
In fact, a lot of these business owners tell me in this plaza, they cater towards the immigrant community, and they're shocked and scared to see these ICE agents coming right at their front doors.
I just gotta say, she needs a bigger microphone. That thing makes her look like huge.
Right at their front doors.
All what they do is work and helping the small business in town.
You should be arrested too for hiring illegal aliens.
A business owner in Northgate showing us a video.
Okay, that's the same one. She should be arrested too for hiring illegal aliens. Brown University places campus police chief on leave after janitor claims he warned them about the shooter days before the attack. We talked about this earlier. Judge Boasberg, this guy needs to be just arrested or something, or taken out of off as a judge. He ordered for the Trump administration to submit a plan within 2 weeks to return 137 illegals who were deported to El Salvador. What a bunch of bullshit. They're fucking illegal aliens. Check out the AI party at Tesla. This is their Christmas party.
This is incredible.
Look at robot fighting.
But now, round.
Boasberg looks like he would answer the door at a monster's castle, right? Anything else here? Let's see. Because I'm going to go cook dinner and go to bed. Actually, I'm going to eat the tri-tip that I got earlier today. Muslim woman in U.S. says America needs to do better at accommodating the Muslim population. Shut the fuck up.
Muslims, when we go to the bathroom, there are certain etiquettes that we have to follow, and in public, that's a struggle. So this is what we try to do.
First, it's important to find a single person stall. If one isn't available, then we go for the other option. Before entering, we have to make sure we recite a prayer for protection. Because the bathroom is an unclean place, we do this outside. Since we have to clean ourselves with water, we usually go for this option, but it wasn't the best. So we found another solution. Either we take a portable bidet or a cup. Also, my preference is to also use this cover thing.
Usually we bring a portable bidet, but since we don't have that, we have a cup instead. But if we don't even have a cup, we can just go to any fast food restaurant and ask them for a cup.
Another thing to remember is to enter with our left foot and exit with our right.
Also, we have to make sure we wash our hands before going out.
Wait, we do?
Yes.
But what happens if I forget to wash myself in the bathroom?
Then you have to come home, shower, and change your clothes.
How am I supposed to do that if I live on the balcony?
Pray for rain. When we go to the bathroom, there's...
What a fucking joke. We don't gotta do shit for you. Go back to your own fucking country.
So, broken the law. You didn't come here the way you were supposed to. So, this is not going to be a free ride. What's going to happen is you are going to learn English. You are going to go to the back of the line so that you don't get ahead of somebody who was in Mexico City applying legally. I think the American people, they appreciate and believe in immigration, but they can't have a situation where you just have 500,000 people pouring over the border without any kind of mechanism.
So what's the difference between this and what President Trump says? Funny how that works, right? Funny how that works, right? What the hell is this? Let's see. We gotta watch it.
Let me get her a pay. I just gave her $2,000 in cash. She can't spend the rest of this, and we got kids together. Is this supposed to be my girl? Is that wrong? Ain't that wrong? Tell the truth. Don't ask him shit. Alright. Hey, bro. I just gave her $2,000 in cash. She can't spend the rest of this. Ain't that wrong?
I mean, I can't really say shit. I can't say shit, but shit.
Big bro.
He just got me a trip to Puerto Rico.
I got 55.
Put my money on this shit when he
Big
got
bro.
kids that put up.
Hold on. Let me ask. Big bro. I got 55.64 on my link. This 55 okay. She can't spend the rest of this 10. I just gave her $2,000 in cash. Ain't that wrong?
You just got me a trip to Puerto Rico. You think I'm gonna spend my money on that shit when I gotta buy clothes for my trip that I'm taking?
Big bro, that's wrong.
I don't give a fuck. You said you keep asking these people shit. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't give a fuck. What are you talking about?
This may be a fake video, but that's really how women act. That's really how some women act.
Don't be recording. I don't even know you, gang.
I ain't recording you, gang.
Bro, I don't know you, bro. Don't be recording.
I ain't recording you, gang.
Alright, that's cool. I'll put it back then. You both.
I don't give a fuck. Stop asking these people
I'll put it back. Yeah, I'll put it back. This shit $10, bro.
Put that shit back. Put that shit back.
That's both.
You just gave me some bands. Okay, I don't care. What? You still I gotta go to Puerto Rico.
So what the kids doing?
They got food at home. You can buy them some food. You got money. You got money, man. You got money. You got money. Stop acting like you broke.
That ain't right.
I don't give a fuck. Stop asking me. I'm not spending my money on that. I got it. I got a whole trip. I don't give a fuck.
And when I leave here, I'm dropping your
I
ass
don't give a fuck.
Maybe this is real.
I don't give a fuck.
ready to swipe?
Don't ask me for shit.
Maybe this is real.
I don't give a fuck.
You said what, bro?
No, I was just saying. I was talking to bro.
Oh, okay, yeah, because what you talking about?
I was just talking to bro.
Okay, because what you talking about?
No, we want to talk about
If
shit.
you got something to say, you can say that shit right now.
We want to talk about shit.
If you're talking about me, bitch, you can say that shit right now.
I apologize.
I wouldn't apologize to her. She's a fucking bitch. Oh, Chicago residents go off at board meeting. Let's see this. Oh, this is December 18th. We may have seen this.
I guess $1 Million Tony couldn't make it today. She too busy loving her home she just got for $1 million, while we just received these high property tax bills. So we all here because of our property taxes. Some here, like Zoe and Miss Jessica, because y'all stealing Black people property. So I just want to know, because we just came from the city council meeting. We're coming there and the city is blaming the county. And now you just blaming Springfield. And then when all these people, when they go to these town hall meetings and you send your puppets, they lie and they blame the invisible white man. Somehow they are pushing us out of our community. They want our property. They want black people property. They never say who it is. They just say, you know who they are. But when I come up in here, I see all black faces. I see Democrats. So are we talking about the Democrats are pushing black people out of their communities? The Democrats hate black people. The Democrats want our property and replace us with illegal aliens because you all come in these meetings talking about the invisible white person, but we don't never see him, but we see all of you all here. And then you sit here, all these black faces, you sit here, all Democrats, and you sit here all arrogantly like your seats are secure, like we are not coming after these seats. Just like I told Brennan Johnson over there the first time I spoke on that mic, I said the same thing that's making y'all laugh in here gonna make y'all cry. And then you see what's happening. Same thing here. Now I'm giving y'all warning right here. The same thing that's making y'all laugh in here is gonna make y'all cry. Mark my words. See, y'all sit here too comfortably, thinking that everything, black people stupid, that we don't understand what's going on, that we gonna vote blue no matter who, and all y'all gotta do is use the race card. All y'all gotta do is call white supremacy, the white man. But we're in a heavily Democratic city from top to bottom, state and city, all Democrats. So can we say that the Democrats are racist white men or white women? Who is it? Because this is what y'all telling us. So I'm letting you all know, Chicago flips red. We are not paying these taxes. We are calling for a boycott on these taxes. Nobody is playing this game no more. We won't pay our taxes until we get a forensic audit on where all our money is going. We're demanding that. We're asking President Trump to send the feds here.
30 seconds.
The DOJ here. We need a forensic audit on where our money is going. We are not paying no property taxes. And we are calling for a boycott. And we're going around to every ward in the city and calling for it. You all going to learn to stop playing with us. And you all going to learn that you all work for us. And none of these seats secure. And we coming for those seats. And you can sit there like you sitting there, like you unbothered, all of you all. Yeah, but you getting up out of those
Next speaker is Dennis White.
Go. You go, lady. The SpaceX spacesuit from Inspiration 4 now on display at the Kennedy Space Center. That's pretty cool. That's cool. It's crazy the stuff they go through. Limiting green cards for people on Democrat lawmakers call on President Trump to withdraw a rule limiting green cards for people on welfare. They should, if you're on welfare already and you don't even you just have a green card, you shouldn't be out. Get the fuck out. Grinch handcuff and perp walk through HEB in Texas. They finally got him, or at least someone dressed like him and fully committed to the bit. I wonder if this is a joke or not. Let's see. Oh, that's loud. I wonder if this is a joke or this is real. You think this is a Christmas stunt? I would think it would be a joke too, Andy, but you never know. You never know.
I'll get you all next year.
Yeah, I think it's a joke, the way they're laughing and stuff. I don't know. It might be a joke, it might be real. Nah, they rolled down the window. It's all for show. It's all for show. It's all for show. When I said that Donald Trump got schlonged by Joe Biden, it meant got beaten badly. The media knows this. Offended, often used word in politics. Fuck you, Gavin Newsom. Fuck you. George Papadopoulos. Oklahoma student failed for. Yeah, this lady got that this got reversed. If you don't know, the teacher, which is transgender, and it was just a student teacher, gave this girl an F because she used the Bible, and gave her a failing grade because she used the Bible about for multiple genders and on children is demonic. Because she cited the biblical views in writing that pushing multiple genders on children is demonic. So this student teacher, who is transgender, gave her an F. Well, now this student teacher is no longer a teacher, not allowed to teach on Oklahoma University, and she got a grade back. So she got a passing grade again. But it's bullshit. It's bullshit. We saw this already tonight. Multiple fatalities reported as Mexican Navy plane crashed off the coast of Texas. Yeah, we saw that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get going because this is my second stream. I wanted to show you guys how Ben Bergquam and I did a video 5 years ago, and they're just now talking about it now on the news when we were talking about it 5 years ago. That just shows you how ahead of the times Ben Bergquam is. So go check him out on Real America's Voice News. And what's Donnie? Do you hear that? That's Donnie. He's sleeping. He's dreaming. Donnie's dreaming. All right, yeah. Good night, everybody. We're gonna end the show, but we'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try and stream to Eddie Block Films on YouTube again tomorrow using my phone. Try and get more people over here. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night, Mischief. Good night, Andy. Good night, Goofy. Did I see anybody else still in here? I guess not. Good night, y'all. Dinner time.